everybody, it's Danny and welcome to another episode of my All the Mods 10 series. It's actually been the fifth episode of this series, which is actually insane. I started this series just off of being a hobby. I really wanted to make YouTube videos, gaming YouTube videos actually, and I decided to do it with Minecraft because I knew that I'd be able to at least keep up with it a little bit. Minecraft is definitely one of my main games currently. It has always been, but I did have the usual 2-week obsession with the mod pack, and then we wouldn't play anymore. We, meaning my friends and I. So this actually is probably the longest season of me playing Minecraft in a very long time, so I'm actually very proud of myself. To start off this episode, we're just gonna check in on our mine colony. I think that's gonna be a recurring thing. Like at the start of every episode, we're gonna check in with our mine colony because this is a big part of what we're doing in this mod pack, because I do love mine colonies and it's just something fun to do. When I joined in on this server, our builder actually finished Forester Hut. So really is a hut. It's really not anything special currently. It literally is like a tent, kind of. We need to assign somebody as the forester, and we only have one person, Reed. So we're gonna hire Reed. Yeah. Oh, also, we did have a new addition to our colony, a baby. I believe it's Reed, no? Is it you? I don't remember, but I came on to stream this mod pack, but I ended up not being able to because this mod pack is like it's very thick. So streaming it was a little hard for me, but where's the manage housing? No, so the baby would be Saul. Yeah, okay. This is him. He is very cute. He has his own room, which is very bougie of him. We did start off this mod pack a little differently than I usually do, because when I start a mod pack, actually, I built the base first. But because we had that tower, I didn't really think we needed a base. But now that we're kind of expanding and progressing a little bit further, we do need to go to the nether and do all of that. We do need to build a base. It's gonna be a little decent size, I think. It's gonna be a little small. I think we're gonna build it right here. I did put in free cam in this mod pack, but it does crash every time I try to use it. So building is going to be a little harder. I originally wanted to build it here so that there's like a little bridge we can build across this thing. But I think this flatter area would be fine. We can build something else right there. Maybe we can do like a little gazebo and put the waystone there. I think that would be cute. But we are going to follow a tutorial to build our base. It's going to be pretty simple to do. I'll put up the tutorial that I'm going to be following. I do need to get all of the resources to build this base, and I'll put that up as well and tag the creator that made it. All right, so I did finish building my little house. It came out so cute. I actually didn't think I would really like it this much, but I really, really like it. I did follow a little tutorial on YouTube. I will tag the person in my description. But it is so cute. I still wanted to implement some of the dark oak, so the fences and the pillars are dark oak, but we still use primarily oak, and it took so long to get the concrete, but it's fine. We ended up, you know, getting it all done. But we do still need to decorate the inside. It's pretty small, I guess, but this honestly is just my house. It's not gonna hold any of like the storage stuff or any of the mod stuff because I want to build around and kind of fill up the space with different builds for different mods. And I think I am going to build downwards in like an I'm gonna build downwards, probably put something down here that leads down into like a storage base. That's usually what I do in most builds, so I'll have like this cute little build up here, and then when you go down it's like a complete like warehouse type of thing. So we're probably going to do that, but it came out so cute. I love it. I used some of the flowers that are just in this area because it is like a very floral type area, honestly. So just adding in and making it a little cutesy did feel like that made sense. So yeah, I do really like, and I do really like the builds. I did get rid of the spiders here because they were actually so annoying. They kept spawning and it was so loud. And obviously that's not cute to have with your base being right here and like a spider spawner. There's still a lot of cobwebs down there. So eventually we can go down and get them. And there's also wool where the spawner was. So yeah, I did try to record this process. I did try to record this process with the replay mod, but it didn't save, and replay mod with all the mods 10 is literally very buggy. It takes a while for it to load and to do everything. So hopefully I can get like a little aerial view of the house so you can see the roof and just how it looks in general. But it's so cute. I really like it. Oh, I didn't mean for this to be like that, but actually it looks cute, so I'll leave it like that because I originally was gonna put it like this. Yeah, I actually like it the other way. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah. And while I was building that, I did start getting some trees, like a little mini forest in here because obviously it took a lot of wood for me to build the base. And I did do a little bit with the mine colony while I was building, not too much though. You didn't miss too much. All I did was basically give them food. Our builder here, she finished, oh, she needs something as per usual, but she finished her level 2 builder's hut. She also needs something. The town hall was finished as well. This is level 1 town hall. I originally really wanted the town hall to be at the front of this little lake, like right here. But because I placed it originally over there, the grid stops And if I were to place it here, it would become like a completely different colony, and it would be too close to that grid for me to even place it. So while building this house, we obviously have the food situation that needs to be fixed for both the mine colony and myself, because I did lose the infinite ham. I do want to go searching for it again, and we do have the situation of getting more resources, and another mod that we can use to really get into that would be the productive bees mod. And I think this area right behind the house would be so cute to have it. Start with productive bees. We would need to first build a little like bee hut. I saw people build it out of glass, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I do need to kind of clear up my inventory because it is full, and kind of level this area a little bit. So I'm gonna do that and I'll get back to you guys. The beehives or the bee enclosure does not need to be anything specific, honestly. Just enough so that multiple bees can be in here, at least 5. So I think this size should be enough. This might be even like too big. But I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this should be fine. I don't know if they would use these flowers specifically, so we're just gonna get rid of it. And we're gonna build up. I don't think it needs to be that high. Welcome to Productive Bees. To get started with the mod, you first need to find some honeycombs and honey bottles. Find yourself a beehive and let the bees do their work for a little. Sharing it when it is full will give you honeycombs, and glass bottles will give you honey bottles. With the bee quests requiring combs, the recipe will not be shown. Make sure to look them up in the JEI if you need them. Alright, so we can get the book, we can get some more honeycomb, some honey bottles, and XP. So we need these, which I believe I have some of these because I used it one time without really knowing what it does. So we need a bee cage. To get your own bee farm going, you'll have to find us some bees and capture them. Right clicking a bee with this will capture it. Adventuring can also net you some city bee cages to keep an eye out. We're going to put one here. I forgot if it was planks. I think it was planks actually, so I think we're fine. And then this advanced dark oak beehive, so we can put it in. I think, yeah, now we can access it. So we can have 3 bees in here, or we can do the extra thing, the expansion box. Why didn't it give me the okay, I was about to say, why didn't it give me the quest? All right, so we can get that now, and we can do a stopping drip, optional, feeding slab, centrifuges, which we do need, and the expansion box. These 2 are optional. So the expansion box basically just expands this so we can have 5 bees instead of 3. And then the centrifuge, I think, is how we convert what they made into the actual resource, because the bees will make, let's say we're doing iron for now, they will make like an iron honeycomb. It's not that it's gonna make iron ingots. So it'll make iron honeycomb, and you have to put it into the centrifuge for it. All right, so he just got that job and he died. How did he die? Don't know. Where? What did he die from? Oh, the spider. What? You died from a spider? Really? Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Cause, wait. Oh. Are you good? Oh. Oops. Okay. Right, and then we need a cauldron. So we need iron, grindstone, cauldron. Let's get more iron. That we can make 2. Oh, wrong way. Alright, I'm not gonna make the expansion box for now. I probably should. But I just want to get it started so I can see. We don't need 5 bees for right now. I don't know if I need the centrifuge in here. I probably could put it outside. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, so we got the centrifuge, we got honeycomb, blah blah blah. So we need to make honey treats with honeycomb and honey bottles, so we do have that. I think I had more. Honey bottles. But I know there was a bee somewhere here, but I don't remember even seeing a bee nest around here. So I may need to go searching for it. Alright, so now that we've made a honey treat, this is definitely not enough. But now we can go over into the stuff that we actually want. Why is there no... Oh. Breeding and converting bees, and then everything else would be unlocked. These are all the resources that you can get out of bees. So it definitely is a good way to get everything. So bees and the bees. Aside from luring bees in with nests, most bees require either breeding or conversion to be created. No, that's not... Okay. Bee breeding requires 2 bees and specific items fed to them to cause them to mate. Bee conversion requires you to feed a bee a specific item to convert it into a new bee. Craftable flowers. 2 tall flowers can be crafted with MA essence. Nature essence. Oh, mystical agriculture. Okay, we need to get into mystical agriculture for this. Do we even have nature essence? I don't think we do. So iron comb block, iron. Advanced beehive, iron bee. How do I get an iron bee? Okay, so to get an iron bee, we need a crystalline bee and ashy mining bee. How do we get a crystalline bee? Bee spawning. Oh, we get her from the nether. Okay, so we need to go into the nether. And how do we get an ashy mining bee? This bee is solitary and can be found living alone in nests around the overworld. Look up recipe for this bee to see which nest it can spawn. Sand nest, gravel nest, and a dirt nest. Ooh, alright, let's go. Let me put this in. I don't remember. Protection, fire protection. Okay, my chest plate is fire and protection. Oh, do you want to come with me? Blackstone cluster. Okay, so we kind of spawned in a safe area, it looks like. Oh. And there's a fortress right there. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna put the waystone down. I mean, I can also just make a waypoint, but I think it looks cuter if we have the waystone. This bitch is dark. I'm not gonna hit you. What the fuck? With the skeleton, where did you come from? There it is. It's not a nether quartz nest though. I guess if I had silk touch, it probably would have worked. Can I maybe do this? That would just be a block now. Yeah, I think I need silk touch so that I can get more of the quartz. There's some right. No, that's not quartz. Hello. Oh, it's a big fortress. I think there's more up there. We need to get silk touch so that we can get the ore. So it seems like we need to feed it quartz. So let's just break these. Oh. 10 seconds. I think that's enough. We can get the bee cage. I think we need the sturdy one. Oh. Oh, okay. We got it. I think we're gonna leave this here because we don't really have a use for it in the overworld. So we are almost done. The cage is about to, the bee is about to come out. I don't think they're gonna come over here because I have the kitty slippers on. Let's hope that it gives us an ashy mining bee. Ah, okay. Huh. Alright, well, that didn't work. I think the next option we can try is the gravel nest. Because we tried sand nest, we tried the dirt nest, and those two did not work. So I guess we'll have to try. I did get some treats. I'm down to 16. But I'm just gonna let it go down because I don't want to use the rest. Just in case we don't even get the bee that we're looking for. It's an ashy mining bee. What the hell? How do I get you out? You're lying. All we had to do was the gravel. Okay, I don't know how to get him out. Okay, let me sleep. Because that could be why he's not coming out. It could be because of the rain. Okay, so we did get the ashy mining bee. Oh my god, it took forever for you to be born. But we're gonna take you. Your nest is empty, but we're gonna just give it 2 so it can actually spawn and just be there. Okay, so we have the crystalline bee and the ashy mining bee. We probably should put down some flowers. Let me see if I have some basic Minecraft flowers and I'll be back. Alright, so we have some white tulips. Here, I don't want to move the flowers that we have over there. Just because we have the nest. I don't want to disturb the current nests that are there, so we're gonna put down some of these flowers. We're gonna do ashy mining bee. I don't know if it's the ashy mining bee and we have the crystalline bee. Can I? Huh? Oh. They're out. 10? Oh my god. I mean, sure. Okay. No. This has to be a joke. Oh, minutes. Okay. You know what? We're very grateful for you. But like, we wanted iron. So I guess now we have to actually make the expansion box because we need more. Let's make we need planks. The expansion box. So now we can have more bees. We have to wait 2 minutes. 2 minutes so we can breed them again and possibly the bee that we want. All right, so we have some lily of the valleys. I'm gonna add this in to the enclosure. Okay, I don't want you guys following me while I'm trying to open the door. Okay. Are you guys done? I can breed you now. Make babies. Make babies, please. Oh. Oh. Really? Really? Okay, so 3rd time's the charm, right? Definitely. Right? It's 3rd time we get iron, right? I mean, yeah, we have tin and aluminum, but 3rd time's a charm. I will wait. I will wait. Don't worry. I will wait until we can get the tin. Don't worry. I will wait. I have 25 seconds. They're all out of their nest. We have 4 bees, so we literally have 1 more try until I have to make another one and try again. We have the other bee nest that is specifically Ashy mining bee, so we're gonna keep that. It's still over there. It has like 200 and something seconds left, so we can keep trying. But for now, we're gonna wait the 25 seconds. Oh, I think they're done, so we can try again. Hello guys, move. I'm trying to get your mom and dad to make an iron bee. Please, I beg. Okay. Oh my god, we finally got him. Oh, you know how long I've been waiting for you to be here. All right. So we have all the bees, iron, aluminum, and tin. We have ashy and crystalline. So now we just have to figure out how we're gonna get the resources. I think we're gonna end this episode off with that. It was a crazy process to get them, but I'm happy. I'm happy with us ending the episode here. We have our base built, not fully decorated, but we have it built, and we have our first little bee enclosure. All the baby bees. I hope you guys like this episode. It was definitely a little bit different than the first one, the first 4 I should say. For next episode, we're definitely gonna progress with the productive bees. We're gonna figure out how we can actually get the resources. What else can we do? We're gonna get into mystical agriculture because that also helps with this. And maybe, just maybe, we will be expanding our armor and going back into the nether and going to the fortress. And just basically doing this slowly. I am not by any means a grinder of Minecraft. I usually take my time. But I still don't want this series to drag on as much as it really needs to. So I hope you guys like the episode. See you guys in the next one. Bye.